New Romney is a small town in Kent, England, on the edge of Romney Marsh, an area of flat, rich agricultural land reclaimed from the sea after the harbour began to silt up. New Romney, one of the original Cinque Ports, was once a seaport, with the harbour adjacent to the church, but is now more than a mile from the sea. A mooring ring can still be seen in front of the church. It is the headquarters of the Romney, Hythe and Dymchurch Railway. Geography: New Romney is not significantly different in age from the nearby village of Old Romney. However, New Romney, now about 1.5 miles from the seafront, was originally a harbour town at the mouth of the River Rother. The Rother estuary was always difficult to navigate, with many shallow channels and sandbanks. To make navigation easier, 2 large rocks, one bigger than the other, were placed at the entrance to the main channel. Citation needed: the names of 2 local settlements, Greatstone and Littlestone, are a reminder of these dates. Another possible explanation for these place names is a result of the effects of longshore drift, which disperses shingle and sand deposits, from west to east, with heavier stones accumulating in the area known as Greatstone, while far smaller shingle is to be found in great quantities at Littlestone. Very fine sand is found further east at neighboring St. Mary's Bay. History: in the latter part of the 13th century, a series of severe storms weakened the coastal defences of Romney Marsh, and the South England flood of February 1287 almost destroyed the town, as it did destroy the nearby ancient parish of Broomhill. The harbour and town were filled with sand, silt, mud and debris, and the River Rother changed course to run out into the sea near Rye, Sussex. The mud, silt and sand were never entirely removed from the town, which is why many old buildings, especially the church, have steps leading down into them from the present pavement level. New Romney is one of the original Cinque Ports of England, although its importance declined rapidly during the 14th and 15th centuries after the loss of the harbour. Archaeological investigations in 2007 during replacement of the town's main drainage have cast new light on the medieval origins and development of the town. During World War II, a fleet of floating concrete harbour sections, called Mulberry Harbours, were towed across the English Channel to France to aid the Allied landings. One of these harbour pieces remains, embedded in a sandbank just off the coast by Littlestone-on-Sea, and is clearly visible at low tide. Further up the coast during the pipeline under the ocean, or Pluto, oil was pumped to France under the English Channel for use by Allied troops. New Romney is the main centre of population on the Romney Marsh. Founded in 1610 by John Southland and formerly known locally as just Southlands, John Southland's Community Comprehensive School, the only secondary school in the area, was renamed the Marsh Academy in August 2007.